You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. That's a look at our setting tonight, the picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Hey, Dave.
Well,
you're right, D.A. It'll be scary. Thanks. Here are the five for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's George in at the shooting guard. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. And it's Bledsoe in at point guard. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the teams that you don't have a chance to win the championship.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. George against Matthews. Bounce pass from Beverley. Here's Zubac over Lopez. That one off the back iron and out.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And here's Bledsoe. Lopez with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. Passes it to Leonard. Hangs. He lays it in.
I love the patience Beverley has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Kicks to Middleton. Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by Zubac.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Middleton against Leonard for 3. They get it back. Harkless on the wing. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Middleton for 3. It's hauled in by George.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Beverley finds George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Chris Middleton. And perhaps the most shocking news of the NBA offseason, Greg, the trade of Paul George. Nobody saw that coming.
Took a ransom of draft picks to get him off the Thunder. Kawhi Leonard recruited him to join him on the Clippers, and Paul obliged by demanding a trade. Came together quickly and caused a major power shift in the West.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Beverley against Giannis. The pass to Harkless. Free throw line jump shot. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Harkless. And the dunk by Giannis.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a...
Whoa, hammering it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
The wide open look here for Lopez. No good from outside. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Bledsoe against Beverley. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And Giannis throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
George, no good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup. Giannis has got 6 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now, here's George, coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Here's Zubac. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Zubac the pass to George. Outside Leonard. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Leonard's got his second bucket.
A multi-talented scorer with range. You want to get Leonard as many touches as possible.
Bledsoe kicks to Lopez. Lets it go with a three. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. Middleton outside. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Chalk up 2 there. And it's 8 points for Giannis.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. Antetokounmpo up top. Defended by Beverly. The drive by Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Beverly finds Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound, Milwaukee. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Bucks leading by 4.
The Clippers last year, they scored well. Lacked a true superstar, but they were aggressive. Case in point, #1 in the league in free throw attempts.
The shot by Middleton, wide open.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Leonard looking over the floor. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Smitty getting to the line most often for the Clippers last season. Lou Williams and Gallinari.
That combination was fascinating to watch. When you have guys who can score on all 3 levels and know how to draw fouls, that puts tremendous pressure on the defense.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Harrell the pass to Beverly. Outside Leonard. Good D by Lopez.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Korver finds Hill. Takes the 3. Kept alive. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 6. Counted his second make in 4 attempts.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Connaughton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Corver to the right side. This one for 3. And it's Connaughton missing.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Leonard. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Smitty, every team has its leaders, either official or unofficial. What's expected, in your opinion, out of a team captain?
Well, I think leadership. Also have the same, voice of the coaching staff and organization, and also the voice of winning. I think if you have a leader that can do that, sometimes that leader's vocal, sometimes that leader leads by example, but you usually know who that is.
Green dishes to George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Connaughton. Now Ilyasova. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando. Here's Lopez. And no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now here's Corver. He's guarded closely. The shot's good from Lopez. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Man passes to George. Williams with the ball. Rebounded by Corver.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Hill kicks to Lopez. Ilyasova can't hit.
Great defensive effort, just saves a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Pass to Harrell. On the wing, Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No good on the triple. Milwaukee leading by 6. Corver passes to Lopez. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I'll tell you what, you appreciate Robin Lopez's energy and his toughness.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's George. He can't get it to go. Good D by Lopez. And it's the Bucks ball. Right side, Hill. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Clippers trail by 8. Here's George. And that one drops. George has got 10.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Puts it up from 12. The shot off that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Williams for 3. They get it again. Harrell kicks to Williams. Passes it to Mann. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's George on the wing. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
In the Nigerian way, you gotta say with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. Whatever you got, just say, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Ilyasova out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then it's George Hill. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
And Lopez doing whatever he can to get himself to the line.
Well, when the game is decided and the clock is running out, the winning team shouldn't try to score. But we're seeing more of that these days. I'm not sure why. Kind of an unwritten rule. What do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, Kevin, it used to be. And I watch a lot of these players come in. The game is decided. They're up 10 or down 10, and they're still out here dunking, shooting. Back in my day, Kevin, you get that little ugly look from the team. And then the next game, you usually come up with a hard foul against you just to send a message.
They're running. Here's Hill. Finished off the break. Hill's got his first 2 points.
The quickness of Hill changing ends in the blink of an eye.
George against Korver. Now the pass to Mann. Outside, George. On the wing, Williams. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Bucks.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Outside Korver. Lopez against Harrell. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
George passes to Harrell. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Getting his number called from the mid-range. Montrezl Harrell's game is growing.
Here's DiVincenzo. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Orlando. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Green finds George. Out left to the wing. Ilyasova against Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
The gravity of Kyle Korver drawing defenders and finding the open man.
Pass to Green. He kicks to Williams. Dishes it to George. The Clippers need to get off a shot. No one covering.
Over his career, JaMychal Green has steadily worked on the perimeter jump shot. You have to respect his range from the outside.
Hill against Williams. Hill inside. And the shot goes in. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Williams passes to Green. It's George on the wing, guarded by Korver. Williams for three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Here's DiVincenzo. No good there. Great D that time from Green. Lob pass to George. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And last season, Montrezl Harrell absolutely came alive for the Clippers.
He's always played with energy, but was more focused and made the most of his chances. You like to see him provide a little more on the glass, but make no mistake, he's a great finisher at the rim.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. Now, we all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. There's the foul against the Clippers. The Bucks shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
To the inside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Clippers with the ball. It's a 10-point game. It's good from long range. Bucks have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Outside Matthews. Pass to Middleton. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Leonard's got the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Here's Lopez. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Leonard's got 8 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Lopez. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Clock at 6. A 3 from Leonard. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Harkless. Lopez covering. Leonard attacking. Another shot. Zubac. No good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. a proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there's some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready. Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Pacers in Indiana. Matthews scanning the floor. Middleton outside. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard the pass to Mann. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Passes to Harkless. Fires for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Harkless has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's the pass to Lopez. The 3. It's hauled in by Beverly.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Pass to Harkless. Man, he's covered by Matthews. Kicks to Beverly. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Second is Paul George. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
And here is Lopez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that one's good by Giannis.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work. And he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
Bledsoe against Beverly. Bledsoe outside. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. And now a 5-point Bucks lead.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Middleton against Leonard. Poked loose. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprise, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Beverly against Bledsoe. Over in the corner, Harkless. Pass to Mann. Right side, Leonard. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Bledsoe. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Leonard against Middleton. Outside Leonard. 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Zubac. And it's Beverly missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Leonard. Shot shot to stop the run, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. By himself, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And so we conclude the first half. Bucks lead by 12. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and it was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 25. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Clippers right now, they've got Ivica Zubac, Patrick Beverley out there with Paul George. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Leonard in at the 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling. I mean, those huge hands of Kawhi Leonard give him great control of the ball. Very sparing with his turnovers.
Lopez, no luck. Clippers trail by 10. Leonard, the pass to Harkless. And here's George. Lopez covering. Passes it to Zubac. Over Matthews. A second chance effort. Matthews with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Middleton. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Middleton's got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee. And for Kawhi, he never seems like he's forcing the issue offensively.
I mean, he has studied the post games of Michael Jordan, and being able to score at all 3 levels has made the game easy. With his strength and his turnaround jumper, he can get his shot off with ease. A 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, Kawhi Leonard last season averaged 27 points a game. That's what you call a two-way player.
And a career high in scoring last season for the great Kawhi Leonard.
Kevin, he maintained his elite efficiency. Kawhi Leonard's growth as a scorer has been remarkable over the course of his career.
Harkless dishes to Leonard. Lopez with the block. And they'll keep possession. Harkless the pass to Leonard. Back to Harkless. And there's the pass to Leonard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Bucks leading by 14. Bledsoe with it. Down low, here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
George against Matthews, and it's sent back by Lopez. For the Clippers, Green, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless, and it's Williams in for Patrick Beverley. Giannis against Leonard. He dishes it to Williams. Los Angeles with another miss.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Here's Leonard again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Clippers trail by 16. Deflects the pass. Baseline jumper. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. A 3-ball. Good on the triple. Lopez has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
George passes to Williams. Green finds George. George double teamed. Outside Green. From outside the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Middleton can't get it to go.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Leonard against Bledsoe.
Come to me, come to me.
Left side Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
He's an NBA champion and Finals MVP in 2014. Kawhi continues to impact the game at the highest level.
Milwaukee leading by 15. Hill deciding where to go with it. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And George gets it to go.
Kawhi has all the physical gifts, and the one thing I love, he really can pass.
It's back to Hill. Lopez outside. It's back to Hill. With some arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. George finds Leonard. Now here's Green out to the right wing. Here's Harrell. Offensive rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. For the finish, and it's Hill with the jam.
You know, George Hill is an explosive athlete. He can definitely finish above the rim.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
One more time, let him hear it. Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And George kicks to Williams. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Korver gets a wide open look. Misses the 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Feeds to George. The shot will not fall. Korver with the defensive effort. Bucks leading by 15. And the rejection by Harrell. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Milwaukee making a switch. Connaughton's checked in. Here's DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Lou Williams. The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And it's Williams with the ball for Los Angeles. And George, here we go. That one drops for him. George has got 21 in the game.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Here's Connaughton. Cans it from downtown. Connaughton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Now George, 21 points in the game. Fires the three. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Count that bucket.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Count it.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Left side, Korver. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Korver's got 4 points in the quarter.
So dangerous on the perimeter. We got a chance to see Kyle Korver convert inside.
George against Ilyasova. And George, here we go. No good on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Williams finds George. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And let's take a look now at some stats for George Hill, how he performed last season. Averaged 7 points per game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
The shot missing. Great D that time from Harrell.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Right side, Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for a long time, JaMychal Green was mostly an energy player. But he's expanded his game lately.
Worked on developing an outside shot. He can drop a few threes from the power forward spot now, Kevin. He still has a high motor. You love the activity around the rim.
Here is Ilyasova. No points in the game yet for him. The feed to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. And he makes that one. And the Bucks lead by 19.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Williams attacking. Pass to Harrell. A minute 42 left in the 3rd. Back to Harkless. Harrell, the pass to Beverly. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Connaughton. Second shot opportunity, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands.
Take a break.
As it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a bit of a journeyman in the NBA, Greg, the last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and they get it back. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
A trickier cover than he gets credit for. Jermichael Green catches the defender out of position.
And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Chris Middleton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for George Hill. Pass to Middleton, launches it. The Clippers grab the miss. And here is Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Beverly. Outside, Green. Here's Harrell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Bledsoe passes to Lopez. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo screws it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Williams with the ball. He feeds it to Harrell. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 18. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Bounce pass from Williams. Zubac's in the post. Lopez is there. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Nobody near Williams. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Giannis outside. Here's Middleton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Williams scanning the floor. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up and up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
Beverly dishes to Harkless. Middleton against Williams. He kicks it to Harrell. From past the arc. Doesn't go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And the pass to Bledsoe. Back to Connaughton. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Bledsoe against Beverly. Now the dish to Williams. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Wesley Matthews checked in for the Bucks. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles.
Attacking, trying to get good looks. Give Kawhi credit. He finds one.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Leonard. Ball's knocked loose, out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. DJ Wilson comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Sterling Brown in for Chris Middleton. And then for Los Angeles, Jonathan Motley's checked in for Maurice Harkless. Robinson comes in for Williams. And Walton subbed in for Patrick Beverly. The kick out to Brown. That 3 off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
One thing about Kawhi, when he's driving, he eats up real estate fast with those long strides.
Bledsoe against Walton. From 13, that one wide left. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Outside Leonard. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
Wilson, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Motley. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Matthews. Steve, revenue's climbing. We're seeing some star players make $40+ million a year. Top coaches making around $10 million a year. My goodness. Do you think coaches are due for a raise, though, Steve?
You know, I think all parties involved, the numbers will keep going up, Kevin. The franchise values are going up to over $1 billion. So I think coaches will get a raise, players will get a raise, and the guys that are playing at a high level, especially for coaches, if they're winning, their numbers will go up.
Bledsoe looking it over. Bucket is good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Brown. Lopez outside. Dishes to Bledsoe. From about 16, it's rebounded by Leonard. LA has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball. Leonard's got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Here's Bledsoe. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And the Clippers call time here. I saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for DJ Wilson. And Middleton subbed in for Brown.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get a longer time to finish their education. I love that type of compensation.
Releases. That's good for George on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Matthews. Pass to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Passes to Matthews. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Clippers now. Now Harkless. Leonard on the wing. You know, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
Inside, and it's Paul George with the finish.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And Giannis throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
And Bledsoe, here we go. And the rejection by Zubac. It's 2-on-1. Goes up, and George with the stuff.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Kicks it to Giannis. Middleton for 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight. And there's the pass to Beverly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Right in Beverly's wheelhouse, finding space. Quick release off the catch. Money.
And Bledsoe, here we go. On the mark with the 15-footer. Bledsoe's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I don't know what coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Pass to Zubac. And it's Leonard at the elbow. And it's Leonard with the jam.
That's lit right there, courtesy of Kawhi's natural explosiveness.
Bucks leading by 17. Bledsoe outside. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Bledsoe against Beverly. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Harkless.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Outside Leonard. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Milwaukee.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight. Well, you talk about someone who's an absolute piranha on defense, and that is Patrick Beverley. Gives you no room to get comfortable and is a thorn in his assignment side.
Now here's Ilyasova. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Green with the rebound. And so Beverley will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Down by 15. Here's Green. Pass to Beverley. Fires the 3. Rebound by Ilyasova. Here's DiVincenzo. Walton defending. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.